Howdy folks, EarthGurgle here with another Gold Stake Balatro video. This time I'm playing the black deck, which has been driving me absolutely banana bonkers cuckoo wild crazy, because it is, without a doubt in my mind, the most difficult deck in the game. So as you can see on the screen, what black deck does is it gives you +1 Joker slot at the expense of -1 hand every round. The extra Joker slot can be helpful, can be nice in the mid to late game when you actually have potential to have 6 Jokers, when you have enough money to even do that. You know, it means you might have an extra Econ Joker, it means you might have an extra Utility Joker that you wouldn't have otherwise. It even means you might have an extra scoring Joker to make sure that you can get the score that you need. But that's the thing, the -1 hand makes it a lot harder to get the score that you need, especially in early rounds, but oftentimes throughout the entire game. Because sometimes you're just barely limping along, just barely getting the score, and one extra hand would make or break that. And the problem of the missing hand is kind of a compounding issue. It hurts your early game, because it makes it harder to win at all. And then even when you do win, you get less money, because each hand is normally worth $1 for other decks, aside from the green deck, for which it's worth $2. And so black deck, it's bad, alright? Because you have to understand, like, that extra $1 per level, it adds up. And the interest that you would have had, that adds up. And you end up with, like, you're always poor with this deck unless you get very lucky with Econ. And so just in general, black deck is very much a deck where if you don't get very lucky, it goes very poorly. And I've made quite a few attempts already at black deck on gold stakes, and I've just not been able to make it. It's been a real struggle. I guess I should... Well, the straight doesn't win, so I'm gonna go for a full house, and if I don't get it, then, you know, I'll just reset. Okay, we got the full house. So, you know, I completed all the challenges, right? Every challenge in this game, all 20 of them. Some of them are very difficult. In my opinion, in my experience, none of them were more difficult than beating this stupid deck on gold stake. That's how hard it is. It's harder than all of the challenges. I fully believe that. It's harder than Jokerless, it's harder than Cruelty, it's harder than Golden Needle. It's harder than all those fuckers. It really is. And maybe that's just... Maybe I've just been getting unlucky with this deck, because, like, it's... Like I said, if you get reasonably lucky, the extra Joker can do a lot. But, you know, you have to pull good Jokers. And, what I've been having happen a lot is I will get, like, nothing but crappy rental Jokers, and especially I'll find, like, rental Eternal Jokers, which, of course, is the worst thing ever. You do not want a rental Eternal. That's just miserable. I mean, that is just miserable. Like, just... I think this 3 of a kind wins with the queens. Yeah, easily. So, you know, I'm doing my best here. I hope I get there in this video, I really do. But we'll see. I'm gonna take a gamble here and try to save my money for interest. And hopefully just find a good Joker in the next shop. And it is really a gamble, because I have to pull my queens out of the deck. Which is not happening, is it? Yeah. And see, this is exactly another problem with the -1 hand, is normally you can use your extra hands, or you can use some of your hands, I mean, as discards with any other deck in the game. But with black deck, you have one less hand to potentially use as a discard. So if you get unlucky with your card draws, you're fucked. I mean, it's it's over. And that's happened to me so damn much with this stupid deck. And yeah, this is not a good Joker at all. Not that Lusty Joker is bad, but a perishable rental Lusty Joker does not appeal to me. I think I will take the Spectral Pack and hope I get lucky. Purple Seal's probably better than Sigil, though reliable flushes are nice. We'll go for the Purple Seal. I probably have to... I don't know. I feel like I'm in a bad place already. Yeah, I'm already in a pretty bad place because I only got Shoot the Moon, and I kind of need something more reliable. I'll take this lucky card and hope it does something good for me. Just try to draw my damn queens, you know? I probably shouldn't have bought that Mercury. I was thinking, though, that Shoot the Moon plus pairs is pretty good. Okay, there's a queen. I'm gonna play this full house. Hope we draw more queens. Okay, that lucky hit was huge. Alright. Cool. Good thing I bought that Magician. Okay. Hologram is an instant take. None of these are queens, but I will take this 5. That's not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it's what I would call acceptable. So we want to draw those queens. Really want to draw those queens. Love that I ran out of discards before drawing this. Classic. Okay, we have to play this hand, which won't get any score whatsoever, but, like... Come on. Those are not queens. Those are jacks. Come on. Queens. 1 queen, is that enough? I'm very highly doubtful. Is the 2 pair better than the pair? I'm actually not sure, because with the 2 pair I have less base numbers, but I'm going to get the big plus 13 from the queen. Let me think. So that's 10, 20, 24, 28. So that's 48 versus 45 times 3. So, yeah, no, this is better. This is slightly better, I believe. Did not get there. GG. And, you know, with an extra hand, with one more hand like any other deck has, I would have got there, because I could play the 2 4s afterwards. Not with black deck, folks. Not with black deck. We'll take that investment tag and just hope that we're able to survive here. It's very much a gamble, but, you know, it pays off tremendously if it pays off. King, Queen. I mean, the straight's probably the best play. We got it. Cool. And then 2 kings, 2 10s. If it doesn't go the rest of the way, it goes close, right? Okay, and then that'll do. Alright. We are alive. These are not good jokers. I think I take the Buffoon Pack. Oh my god, horrible. Why are you perishable, you asshole? Kinda wanting to take Acrobat. If I can just draw 1 decent hand, it'll get me there. Maybe I should take you as well. Yeah, I should. Okay, flush me. That's not a flush. Okay. I'll just play out all my hands for the Acrobat. That's 4 of a kind. Sweet. I almost just clicked without taking the 6. That would have been very stupid and foolish. Okay, Acrobat, you know, it's a decent card. It's a decent card. What What is Telescope going to give me right now? It's going to give me high card / 2 pair. I don't even know which, because they're the same. What do I want to play towards if I'm acrobating? I don't know. Definitely not 2 pair. That's not reliable and also not good. High card isn't going to be good unless I get some decent flat mult jokers. Flush is okay, but it doesn't have the best scaling. Straights are okay, but not great. Ah, jeez. Well, I'm going to buy one of these without the telescope, and I think... I mean, flushes are easy to pull, and they're just pretty good. 3 of a kinds are also fairly easy to pull. Pairs, obviously easier than either, but they don't scale as much. I think I will play for... I mean, I got the world here. I can just go for spade flushes, I suppose. I think that's all right. And I should survive the next small blind unless I get very unlucky. I think. So we want our spades. Do I want to... No, never mind. I don't really need to use you right now, then. Gonna play... Yeah, I just have to play my hands out to get the acrobat going. I'd actually like to draw 3 non-spades just to pack the deck with spades using world. But that's not gonna happen, I guess. So that's like inverse bad luck or something. I don't even know how to describe that. Okay. So that's enough to get through the next blind as well. Are we... Where are we on flushes? We played 1. So, can't take the telescope just yet. I think... Might as well take the turtle bean. There's no downside. Temperance gives me $4. Probably not gonna help. Hopefully there's a Jupiter in here. There is. We're going to Jupiter. We're getting stupider, etc. So, acrobat's fine for 1 more round at least. But then we're going to need some flat mult. I want to turn face cards into spades if I'm going spades. I reckon. Turn you into spades. Cool. I can kind of just play some random hands. I mean, maybe I should play hands that halfway make sense. 10-10. 10-10. Those are 9s. Those are 9s, Earth Gurgle. 9-9. Get rid of you. Can't do you. You can only do 5 cards in a hand. You. Yeah, it's just arbitrary. Okay. Play my flush. Yeah, play my flush. $2,700. Okay. I meant to sell you. Whatever. Guess I keep it for 1 more round now. Lost cost, sunk cost fallacy and all that. I would have taken this 8-ball if it was not an eternal, but of course it is. Definitely take the telescope because we want to scale our Jupiters a little bit. Diamond's debuffed. That should not affect me. At least that's the theory. Just play all of our lowest cards, get as many chips as we can, not that it super matters. Well, nah, every bit kind of matters here, I think. Okay. This should get it, right? The last one got like 2,400? Yeah. Oh, 2,700. Yeah, okay, cool. Again, forgot to sell this. What am I doing? I'm sabotaging myself. Are we at enough flushes for the... Yeah. We're definitely taking that then. Do not forget to sell Turtle Bean next round. I don't want Mr. Bones. I consider Mr. Bones to be planning for failure, and I'm not about that. A Magician sounds nice. A Magician sounds very nice. Probably you, since we're playing spades. We will persist, we will continue, we will survive. Actually, maybe not. Do we get 3,200 with one more Jupiter level? I'm unsure. In fact, quite doubtful. I really needed to get some flat mult, but flat mult I did not get. So that is what it is. Maybe we get 3,200. We certainly do if this card hits. We most assuredly do if that king gives me the plus 20 from the lucky. Sell the Turtle Bean. Very important. I think this will be quite close, right? That's 10 times 3 is 30. 30 times, you know what, we're just going to see what happens. Excellent. Wow. You know what, Jupiter's doing good work. But we really need a flat mult joker right now. You're flat mult. I don't like you, because I have to spin the shop a bunch, but, I mean, you are flat mult. I will concede that point to you. Wait, did I not take the telescope? Or, oh yeah, I'm being forced to play high cards because of Acrobat. That's right. Shucks. Probably better to take the Pluto than anything else, though. Or I could take the Saturn and pivot to straights, but, like, I don't think that makes sense. There is a Jupiter here. I'm not going to have any money after this shop. I mean, I have a Temperance who will give me some money. I feel like I'm kind of forced to take this, pop the Temperance, and unfortunately roll the shop once just to have some kind of... Oh my god. Alright, no money, but the oops all sixes will rectify that if I can draw some lucky cards. Just gotta draw my spades. I only have the 2 lucky cards, right? Hey, where's my spades at? Hey, where's those spades at? There's one more I need? that was close. That was a little close. A little close for comfort. A little bit close for comfort. Okay. So I think I'm taking even Steven. I'm just trying to keep my head above water here. I hate that I'm not going to be getting any interest for a long time, and Acrobat is not making things better in that regard. I was really hoping for some econ joker, but that did not occur. Oh, wait, the pillar might just kill me, huh? Since I've been spamming spades, and since I've been playing like every card in every time. Oh lord. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get rid of you. We'd like to draw some even spades that aren't debuffed. We'd really like to do that. Even spades that have not been debuffed, please. If any such... Give me this 8. Give me this 8 is the only one. Give it to me right now. Please. I did not get that 8. I think I lose. I don't think the +2 from Flash card in conjunction with the +0 from Even Steven is going to be sufficient. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm gonna blame Black Deck for that, even though it was... I don't know, I think any other deck could have done it, because with any other deck, well... No, I think that was just kind of a bad run. Because I had to rely on the Acrobat, and I didn't have good flat mult. going. And, like, Acrobat's problem is it forces you to play out all your hands if you're relying on it, so you just don't have Econ regardless of what deck you're running. It's really just a matter of Acrobat being a bad card to have to rely on early in the game. So, it is what it is. Give me some hearts. Not enough hearts. Wait, do I have anything else here? No, not anything I can one-shot with. Unfortunate. Come on, come on. Go for the full house, I reckon. Go for the full house, I reckon. Nope. Wow. Well, now we can't even get out of round 1. Give me a queen and a 9 or ace, please. Right. Okay. Finally. Finally something good happened. Okay. What would I like to see in this shop? Just anything that gives decent mult. A lusty joker, right? Or a gluttonous joker, any of those kind of guys would be nice. Just flat mult. Wonderful. Wonderful. A blueprint that I cannot buy. And an ephemeral, is that how you say that word? Ephemeral? Ephemeral? I don't know, whatever. A temporary, a perishable scary face. One that will not last. One that will die in merely 5 rounds. Which is not a sufficient lifespan to benefit me as much as I need it to. Ah, yes, these are great options too. Perpetual Midas Mask, which does give me econ at the cost of my sanity. Or Periodol. Now, these are funny together. I wish I could take them both. They'd be really funny together. I'd have a lot of gold cards. Yeah, these both suck, but I'll take the Periodolia, I suppose. Maybe I get a happy face in the next shop. That would be quite swell. I can't even lie. I can't even lie about that. That would be very swell. That was a pitiful number of points from those stupid, stinky... Those 2s or 3s? 2s. Those stupid 2s. What were they thinking? Giving me a score like that? Oh my god. Dude. Dude. Okay. We're alive. Narrowly. Spoke that into existence? Unfortunate that it's eternal, but that's like okay. This will carry me for like a little bit. As long as I can play 5-card hands. Which, with this stupid deck, easier said than done because I don't have the luxury of an extra hand to use as a discard if I can't find a 5-card hand. But like this wins easily, because that's just plus 25 mult. Yeah. So this will get me through ante 2. At least in theory. Grab this fool for later, I suppose. I really want to save up some money, though. I think, yeah, this full house wins. Easy peasy. That's quite good to get that immediately, so I actually get a little money. $2 instead of the $3 that I would receive with any other deck, but you know. But you know. I don't want you, I hate you. Maybe take this. Try for a Jupiter. I want the paintbrush, but $10 is a lot at this stage of the game. And I don't feel like spending that. I guess I'll take Earth. I guess I will take my namesake. The thing is, though, you cannot discard for full houses. It's not, like, unless you have your deck fixed for it, it's simply not reliable. So you gotta go for what is reliable, which is generally flushes. Flushes are the most reliable hand in my experience. I don't know the statistics, maybe I'm wrong and straights are more reliable, but flushes feel more reliable. So, that's what I usually go for. I'd be willing to take an Eternal Abstract Joker, I think. Oh, that's perishable. Dude, I always do that. I don't know why. I see the sticker and it's a cool color. Is purple a cool color? I guess it is in my mind anyway. Is it really? I don't know. Well, this one has a Jupiter on the cover, so surely that means there's a Jupiter in here, right? That's what that means? No. Saturn, I suppose. Maybe we do go for straights, huh? Are we anywhere near having a straight here? Yeah, we are. Look at that. Will a straight win with 2 cards debuffed? Unsure. I think I'm going to play this paired just to kind of hedge my bet. That didn't hedge my bet very well. Anyway, I think this wins because it's just 1 debuffed card. Yeah. And it would have won with 2, but anyway. Why do you have to be... Why do you have to be a rental? Why do you have to do that to me? I think this is like a mandatory purchase with this deck. I really don't want to take an Eternal Rental, but I feel that my choices are limited. I think I'm gonna have to do it. And just hope that I get a Hanging Chad later and it really pays off then. Because for now, that's kind of spectacular. Okay, King, Queen, Jack, 10. We're quite good there. Where is a 9 or an ace when you need it? There it is. You know what? I think I might use the Fool on Saturn now. You know, that didn't give me the score I kind of thought it would, to be honest. Maybe this guy was a poor investment. Unclear. That's funny. We're poor. We're broke. Thanks to the rental. And the Manacle's coming up, which is not what you want to see when you're playing straights. Where are my best odds for a straight here? I guess it's just try for the high straight, I think. Unclear, but that's what I'm going for. Okay, a little bit closer. We just need a queen and a jack. We got him. If this doesn't win, I'll be a little upset. Okay. As long as we keep pulling straights for now. Gets me my money back from this idiot, though it makes it harder to get straights reliably. Well, it'll make it easier in the long term by getting rid of the middle of the deck. Getting rid of these numbers, I believe, is the correct play, though I may be dearly mistaken on that. It may be the case that you just want to trim one side or the other. I don't know. But I think trimming the middle is best, right? Because ace goes either... Because ace can be low or high. So, like, that flexibility is good. I think that's correct. La Menacle. Okay. I'm just gonna go with that. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. What the hell? And just like that, we're money positive. Okay. Not feeling amazing, but, you know. But, you know. Hermit. I mean, it's $5 better than a Saturn. I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe it is, but I don't know. I think I really need more base malt on my straights. This is such a funny build. Can I just get a frickin' hanging oh my god, the wall's coming up. Yeah, we need that, Chad. We need it. What number did we kill, by the way? I forgot. It was an 8. This is a very bad hand, isn't it? I think I just go for the high straight again. Even though... No, I go for the low straight. I got 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, dude, my brain does not, like, identify when there's... Like, I just don't see straights. I don't look for them because I'm used to playing, like, every other hand for something. Like, I don't know. I just don't go for straight builds normally. I'm gonna be... Never mind, yeah. Give me a 6 or an ace. There we go. I'm glad the smiley face goes before the photograph. Oh my god. Disastro. Yeah, I kind of figured though. I kind of figured this wasn't going to scale too well. Like, I need that hanging Chad so badly. Shit. We gotta get it now. Like, it has to be in the next shop. It just has to be there. It's not. There is a Saturn, though, which might keep me alive. Hierophant also could help. I'm gonna do it, I think. You know, the problem with the low straights is, I'm gonna have to get rid of you eventually, but, well, maybe I won't. I might be able to hold on to this if I get the damn Chad. So far that's not happening. Okay, get rid of you. I needed a king to show up. Okay, give me a king. Thank you. You and you. Surely that wins, right? Yeah. Versus the wall. Right now, I can't even win with 2 straights, so I really need something good here. Did not get something good here. Did not get something good here. Okay. The bonus cards aren't enough. So... I can take the... So, okay, if I take the Celestial and there's a Saturn in there, then I think I have enough potential that I can beat the wall in 2 straights. I don't know what the odds are that I pull 2 straights. If I take the Spectral pack, my best case scenario is probably pulling an Ankh and then getting rid of these 2 and duping, ideally, the photograph. But even that probably doesn't save me? It might. I mean, we can just kind of... We can gamble. Or Immolate would also be good. Immolate would help. Ectoplasm does not help whatsoever, nor does Hex. Wow. Okay. I am going to take the Hex. I think. I can do that. Okay. I no longer have any econ now. Then I'm also going to take this and really hope Saturn comes out. Okay. We might be alive? We might be alive. Also, I really like a holographic smiley face. Look at that. That's wonderful. Or not holographic, polychrome. Polychrome smiley face is wonderful. That is bringing me great joy right now. Like, tremendous levels of joy. I can't even... I can't explain how joyful I am looking at this. It makes up for having to play this deck. If only barely. If only marginally. Okay, we just go for the high straight once again. Come on, give me a jack. Okay. If I get a royal flush, that's actually bad, isn't it? Yeah, that's significantly worse than a straight. Please don't give me a jack of hearts. I will scream. Okay, but do give me some kind of jack, please. I do need to see some kind of jack. Okay, thank fucking Christ. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna hope. And here's hoping. With the polychrome and the upgraded straight, maybe we get there. Oh, I should have put the faces at the end. I'm a buffoon. Well, I'm getting what I deserve here. Damn. Yeah, the faces have to go at the end. Or no, it doesn't matter, because I didn't realize how important Periodolia actually was here. The polychrome did not help me. It brought me great joy, as I've stated, but it did not help. In fact, I think it made things worse. This is a travesty. Well, it is what it is, though. Damn. Honestly, though, why did it have to be the wall, huh? You know, like, why did it have to be the wall, right? Why? We go again. We go again. Okay. Unfortunately, 3 pairs is not a valid hand. Unfortunately, you cannot play 3 pairs in poker. You cannot play 6 cards. The Judgment is cheaper than the Buffoon pack. Think about it. And this could give me anything. You know, it could be anything. It could be something really good. We don't know. We don't know. That's among the worst things it could be. That's doing nothing for me. And I don't have, because I'm playing black deck, I now don't have enough to buy the Buffoon pack as well. Okay. Play for the straight, I guess? Okay. Okay. And it's over. I'm really glad for that swashbuckler. That helped a lot. Now, and I'm going to get repetitive saying this, but with any other deck, I would have been okay there. First off, I would have had another Joker alongside the swashbuckler, and additionally, I would have had an extra hand to play there if I needed it, which I did need it, obviously. Well, I wouldn't have needed it if I had Molt on the damn swashbuckler. But you see how bad, like, -1 hand at the very face of it does not sound all that awful. But then when you see it in practice, my god, it's horrible. I mean, is it not? It's probably better to play for the straight, but I'm gonna play for the flush. Because I'm crazy, because I'm insane. My insanity did not pay off. However, I can't re-roll because I saw an investment tag, which I want. So we're gonna keep trying for the flush. Oh, God. Wait, no, I have the flush. I'm hallucinating, folks. I've been playing too much Balatro Black Deck. It's driven my brain to Swiss cheese, is what it's done. I no longer have a functioning human brain in my head. I have Swiss cheese there. Okay, so I'll take the juggler, I guess. That's +1 hand size. I'm gonna skip this, and I'm gonna just pull 2 flushes that give me enough points here. Or pull a full house, sure. And then, what do we have? We have a straight. I guess we play that. It doesn't get me there, though, so I'm gonna discard, like... Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna play this. And then, yeah. I think that's safer than discarding, because if I use up my discards and then I can't get anything good, then I'm kind of screwed. Wait, no! It's the fucking psychic, dude! It says on big letters on the screen, you're not allowed. It tells you can't play the hand. But I did it anyway. It's okay. That run was not promising. Even with the investment tag, that was not promising. Plus, look, we got a new one. So, okay. This full house doesn't win, but I'm just gonna play it. God gave me that full house. That was given to me by God. So, who am I to... Oh yeah, I'm on the second blind here. That's right. All of God's grace cannot save me today, folks. It cannot. But God is gracious. Does this actually win? Yeah. No! 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 Okay. Well, it's okay. It's okay. We got another one. We have another chance. Okay. 450. I have to get 450. That's the number on my screen. I have to get that. I have to get that much. That many points. That many chips. Wait. Did I screw up? Come on. Where's my full house? Thank you. Stop trying to give me this Joker. Stop. I don't want it. I do. Okay. I mean, Abstract is reliable. I like that one. It's actually, this is one Joker, probably the only Joker that's better on Black Deck. Well, not the only one. It's one of the few Jokers that are better on Black Deck than on other decks. Baseball card's another one because you can have one more uncommon than you otherwise could. But most Jokers are worse. Many Jokers are worse on Black Deck. Because there's a lot of Jokers, for example, that rely on you being able to play a lot of hands to build up their mult, like Green Joker, or Ride the Bus, for example. Or to build up chips, like Square Man, or, I don't know, like Hiker, maybe. So, yeah. We probably just go for this flush. We got it. I think that wins with Mr. Abstract. Not quite. Abstract, by the way, one of my favorite jokers, both because I like its design and because it's just a reliable joker. Like, if I get Abstract in one of the first few shops, I always take it. It's always going to benefit me. Okay. That's a pickup. And I will take another, even though it's putting me under the threshold here. Campfire's really fucking good. It's again, like I was saying, it's worse with black deck than it is with other decks. But because I have this early money advantage, I probably can actually take advantage of Campfire. So we'll go with that. I'm not going to immediately start feeding it because I just don't have the money to do so, but I will when I need to, hopefully. Clubs. Okay. No jokers in this shop. I think I'll take the... I want to take the voucher. I don't need it just yet, though. So I'm going to hold off for interest, because I don't... Like, I'd love to buy this Arcana pack, but I really want to stay above 25 so I get maximum interest, because, like, money is so tight with this deck. I think I kind of got to. Do we have anything here? King, Queen, Jack. We almost have a straight. I don't know if it's better to discard 4 or 5 here. I think 4. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna try for a full house, even though that might be wrong. But I got it, so, you know, never punished. Never punished. Okay, we really need more jokers so we can take advantage of the fact that we're running black deck. So... that wasn't a joker that we take, obviously. Get the extra discard. I'd really like to get a grabber voucher next. That would be nice. I don't think I need the Celestial pack, and it does put me under 25 here. What's the boss? The head? Hopefully that's not a big deal. I think I will take this. Yeah, because I think Jupiter's just nice to get. Or, well... Straights have been letting me down, but I'm gonna go for that, nonetheless. And maybe the play is to, like, go for... really, maybe it's better to go for pairs or high cards, but pairs and high cards just feel bad with this deck, because a lot of the time... you have to play a lot of hands to make them work. So I really want to be able to play like just a big, strong kind of hand. So 9, 8, 7, 6, we nearly have a flush here. Give me a 10, or give me a 5. Give me a 10, or give me a 5. Give me a 10, or give me a 5. Thank you. Cool. Free campfire fuel. $2 James. Get you for abstract value. I don't want to take Ride the Bus. I don't want to take Ride the Bus because A, I will forget to... I'll accidentally just play face cards. Also, I'm not in a position where it's easy to not play face cards. Also, because like I was saying, this is one of those cards that's just bad with black deck. So I'm going to take a Wily Joker, and maybe we'll do a more of a 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind thing. Or we'll just ditch him later. I don't know. Probably ditch him. He's not a good joker at all. The water could be devastating. The water could be quite devastating, potentially. Maybe not if we get enough malt from this campfire. We shall see. What's my most played hand? It is flush. So maybe we do want to lean into flush since there's a telescope here. Maybe that's wise. Equally, perhaps it's unwise. I don't know. But you gotta roll with the punches. You do. You do. Of course, I actually drew a heart there, even though there were only 5 left. Sure. That got me the rest of the way. I don't know why I even bothered with the discards. Campfire fuel. Not campfire fuel, tragically. Take you for sure. Give me Immolate. No such luck. However, Ouija is something. I think with the extra discard, it might not be a bad idea to take Ouija. Sigil's also an option if we are leaning into flushes, but I like Ouija a lot. If it gives me... I mean, it can give me any rank. I don't care that much. What rank is not represented here? 2s? 2s would be good then, I suppose. 2s, queens, kings, aces. Yeah. We get 2. Oh, whoa! Haha, look at that. Okay. Sweet. Alright. It's Chico every time. But Chico's nice here because we're about to fight the water, which is a horrible, horrible boss blind, so, you know, I'm not even going to complain about him. I will probably eventually sell out of him because he's just fundamentally not a very good Joker, in my opinion. He's easily the worst legendary, because, like, you don't get score out of him. You know, he's a utility legendary. You know, like, what's going on there? To be clear, he's not bad, but I'd rather have a scoring Joker, is the problem. You're at 1.5, so it's probably still better to copy you. Okay, we made 2s. Where the fuck are they? Just trying to see where I am in terms of... Okay. Okay, I wanna unlock 5 of a kind ASAP. Also, I don't want to buy the telescope because it's just gonna make me less likely to pull Planet X's once I do. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now, but anyway. Shoot the Moon is decent. How many queens are in the deck? Still 4. I'll take Shoot the Moon because it just fills a Joker slot and makes Abstract a little better. It doesn't help me a lot in this position, but like it's something. And I will take this. So I'm not taking the telescope because, like I said, it's not going to be getting me Planet X's, except in the like very long term, which I don't know if that's worth $10 right now. No 2s. How is that even? Well, this is fine, actually. What am I talking about? This is fine. So now we have 14 2s in the deck. I would love to see a Wii Joker very soon. A hack would be good, although I don't have any, like... hack wouldn't do anything yet. But in the future he could, if I get, like, lucky cards on these or something. 5 of a kind unlocked. This is kind of blessed, but I know something's gonna go wrong anyway. Like, that's just inevitable. Burglar. I don't think I want you since I took the extra discard. I don't think that makes sense. I do want the melon rebate, though. I do want that. And I want this. Hanged Man is good, Magician is good. Cool. I'm gonna take this and hope for a Planet X. It's a jumbo, so there's good odds. Yep, there we go. Okay, we do have something going here now. We need better X-Malt than Campfire. Because Campfire is just kind of... It's unreliable unless you have a good money engine, which, I mean... We kind of do now. But, well, no, we really do if we can just draw the appropriate card. Which we have not done here. Hang you. Actually, I mean, we only have 2 aces in the deck because I strengthed those aces, so we're most likely not going to find them. No. Well, we have one more discard. Well, that doesn't matter. I'm not gonna use a hand to try and dig for them because it's not like I said, there's only 2, so it's not that likely. Is the issue. Magician, you guys, and everyone's in the right place. Play that. That was with the +20 from the lucky, so that's not ideal. I will be the first to admit, not ideal. Feed the Campfire. I want to take this Tarot Merchant, I think, even though it'll reduce how many jokers I see. What's the next boss? The Goad. Well, we got Chico. It doesn't matter. I really do want to take this Tarot Merchant, but probably not right now. We beat this big blind, right? Surely. Surely. We want to discard 9s. We drew no 9s. As you would expect. There's a 9. Perfect. I'll just pop the strength there. Well, maybe that wasn't correct. But whatever. Couldn't find the lucky 2s. There, yeah, the other ace would have come in. So, or what? Well, I guess it wouldn't have because I wouldn't have had as many cards to discard. So, yeah. Whatever. I'll put you. You're probably better here, right? 1.5x. It's like literally the same, isn't it? Because 15... Oh, no. It's still better here, actually. Right? 15 plus 18 is going to be 33. Times 1.5, I'm getting a value of more than... I don't know. It's like the same, right? No, where is it better? Where is it better? Somebody who's better at math needs to tell me. I think it is better on the Campfire, actually. Nope. Not good enough. Surely this pair wins, though. Oh my god, what? I thought that much flat mult would do it, but the problem is there's no chips there. Because these are 2s. Okay, we're alive. That was a little scary. I really need some better X-Malt, like, now. I am going to take this, though. Even though that's possibly counterproductive. Planet X, that's tremendous, actually. We're going to reroll once. I will take you because you're Campfire Fuel. Yeah, if you don't hit, which you didn't. And do that. That's 2.25, which is quite good. Chico kills you. Yeah, I need, like, something to build on this. Card sharp. Can I play multiple 5-of-a-kinds? Yeah, I can. It's possible. But how likely is it? It's 15 cards out of a 50-card deck. It's not incredibly likely. Is the issue that I have here. It might be time to sell Chico, though. The fish is probably okay. It's probably okay. I don't know how much I like Card Sharp. It is X-Molt. It's a fuck ton of X-Molt with Blueprint. It's 9x. I'm gonna sell Shoot the Moon because it's literally doing nothing. And I'm gonna take this. And yeah, keep Chico because honestly, the fish could be pretty bad if I can't tell which ones are 2s or 3s. That's kind of the problem. So, we'll do that. I think I want you there again? Yeah. And I don't know how wise it was to go Card Sharp. Maybe it's better to play 4 of a kind if I'm doing that, but I don't know. I don't know. It almost certainly is, right? Because I can more reliably play 4 of a kind than 5 of a kind, so maybe that's our pivot. I think right now 5 of a kind's safe, though. Or, well, no, maybe not. Okay, I am going to play the 4 of a kind here. And I'm going to be mad at myself if this doesn't work. But I think it should. I forgot to move the fucking blueprint. Well, I can now. Cool. And then we Card Sharp this. So we're looking for Marses now, then. That barely gets there. Yikes. Yeah, I don't like that. We are really looking for Card Sharps now. Not card. We're looking for Marses now. Is it better to? It's better to buy and sell this than it is to try and use it. Realistically, 2. Give me a 2. Sure. I mean, technically I could play 4 of a kind 4 times in a round. Well, no, 3 times because because black deck. That's technically possible. Okay, Campfire's a little stronger now. So maybe we're fine. And honestly, like, okay. With 16 of my cards being 2s, can I reliably play 5 of a kind twice? I'm not sure how reliable it is. Like, how much of my deck? That's over a quarter of my deck, right? So the odds are pretty good, aren't they? I just straight up don't know. I think if I draw the 5 of a kind quickly, it's safe to play, but if not, I think it has to be 4 of a kind. And again, I forgot to move you. Yeah, like, I think here it has to be 4 of a kind, but now I'm concerned that doesn't get me there. But also, like, I can't discard, because I'm only discarding 3, which doesn't go through my deck as well. This is a much worse position than it ought to be in my view. I think I literally have to get I think I have to get 2 5 of a kinds, don't I? Like, I think there's no other way with this score, because last time I got like 20 something. Shit. Well, we need to draw 4 2s right now. We have 10 of them out of 27 remaining cards. Odds are terrible on that, by the way. Those are not good odds. Yeah. It had to be Card Sharp, man. It had to be Card Sharp. You can't, like, Card Sharp is beautiful when you're doing a pair build or a high card build, which are, like, impossible to get started with black deck. This is such incredible RNG, and it's not enough to save black deck, at least not in my hands. In a better player's hands, maybe it is. But oh well. I just played a pair, right? Did I? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't win either way. But whatever. Man. It's just so hard to get off the ground with this deck. Is this smart? Maybe this is smarter. That's not even... I don't think that even wins. No. Okay. We'll go in with one less dollar. Pitiful. That is so pitiful to look at. There's that Mars I would have loved to see. You know, I think in retrospect I should have rolled down really hard. But even if I did, the odds of finding a planet after buying the Tarot Merchant were not... Finding a Mars specifically were not that high, so I don't know. I don't really think that was wrong. I think I should have attempted to find a better Joker than Card Sharp, because like he's never going to be reliable playing 5 of a kind, and I was kind of stuck with 5 of a kind after taking the Ouija. I could not build 4 of a kind up quickly enough, so that was my bad. Eternal Riffraff it's a rental. If it wasn't a rental, I'd take it in a heartbeat. But rental is not... That's too much for me. That's too much. My heart cannot take that. Okay, Sly Joker, you might be the worst thing ever. You really might. You really might. You're in the running. This is miserable. I mean, this is miserable. Like, that was 4 cards. Whoops. This is miserable. I can't overstate that. Just fuck, dude. Immolate? Holy shit. Something good happened? Something good happened to me? What? I can't even say that. Like, good things have been happening to me, but they haven't been enough. For my skill level with this deck, like, nothing is enough. Okay, I need to get some Mercuries or Plutos going. Or Venuses. Venus could be good. Make you steal, maybe? How many kings? No, we killed a king. Did we? No. We have a normal number of kings. We only have 2 queens. Yeah, probably just steal the king. In preparation for the Baron that we'll be getting. There will be a Baron in the future, actually. So, we're just waiting on that. So we're just waiting on that. Why did I not... Oh, hey. Alright, we're going pairs then. It looks like. We're going pairs. It's a reliable hand type until it randomly isn't, when you just fucking randomly can't draw a pair. Don't think I want this rough gem because I'm going with pairs. Again, this is miserable, by the way. I don't know if I... Did I say that? This is miserable. This is miserable. Fucking half Joker, man. $3 Temperance. You know, maybe I take this and then I do buy the rough gem, but like, it's getting me $2 per hand. I suppose it does eventually pay itself off though, doesn't it? So like, sure. Hold on, which numbers do we have a good amount of? We have 10s. We do. We have 10s. Do we have 9s? We don't. Do we have 8s? We do. Do we have 7s? We do. Okay, so you and you, I suppose. And then one more. Did I say we have 8s? I did say we have 8s. Put it on you. Aha. Would it have been better to take the Empress? It's likely. Matter of fact, it's very likely. Should I be taking this and putting myself under the interest threshold? Absolutely not. Will I do it anyway? Yes. Will I be rewarded for it? No. I most assuredly will not. I most assuredly will not be rewarded for such behavior. Probably rather Pluto. Here we go, $1, $1. Epic. Can we get one more dollar? Can we, why are there 5 2s in the deck? Oh yeah, I picked one up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I don't care about the money. I want the blue card. Nope. Okay. I can neither have my cake nor eat it. You're dead. You died. You're gone. Buddy? Guess I should have taken the dice, but like then I wouldn't have any money, so... Well... I don't even know what to do with this. I really don't. I'm honestly just gonna spin the wheel, I think. Maybe I should kill you if I'm gonna do that, but like I just paid money for you. And the wheel will never hit anyway. So, yeah. Like, it gave me these two in conjunction with each other to guarantee... I'm gonna look really stupid if I buy this now. Especially because I have no money, I'm poor, I'm broke, etc. But, like, fuck, dude. Take what I can get, you know? Alright. Is 3 of a kind still better than pair? Yes. Hey, where's my blue seal at? Where is he? Where'd he go? Also, where are my diamonds that I want to play? Also, I don't have any mult. Oh, I don't have the Steel King in hand either. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Well, I think that's over. I think it's, yeah, looks over. Thank you, Half Joker. It was a valiant effort from you. It truly was. We got there. $0. Feels good. And by feels good, I mean feels fucking awful. What can even save me here? Like, can anything? Truly, I don't think so. Truly, I don't believe that anything can. Maybe, what could I even get in this Arcana pack that could help me? Honestly, nothing, right? Do I take the Venus? Does that even help enough? Probably not. But probably didn't need to sell that since I was not over interest anyway, but I'm so done. Okay. How much does this do? A measly amount. Hey, we're going out with some money. We are dying with money. Isn't that wonderful? $6. Okay, lock in. Time to lock in. It is, it's time for locking in. If this is the first of my Balatro videos that you have watched, I just need to say something. I'm not bad at this game. I've beaten all of the damn challenges, all 20 of them. Okay. I can win fairly reliably on gold stakes with any other deck. But this deck, well, okay, I'm not going to say that because I haven't gone through every other deck yet. But the other decks that I've played so far, fine, you know, not that much of a challenge. Black deck? This shit is something else. I've never lost as many times in a row in this game as I have trying to win on gold stakes with black deck. It's unfucking real. Queen Jack 10 9 8 wins. So we'll try and get that. We got Jack 10 9 8 7, which doesn't win. There we go. Perishable Throwback is funny because, like, in theory you just skip a bunch of rounds so that like if you skip everything except for he'll still die before the end of the game by a lot, actually, even if you just play the boss blinds. But that's funny. Take you, play spades. It's very simple. It's as simple as that. The spades in question, there are 2 of them. Now there are 3. They are multiplying. They are not multiplying with sufficient rapidity. They are not multiplying at an appropriate rate. 2 to 3 is, it's not really multiplying, is it? Well, I mean, it's times 1.5. That's multiplication. Do I want to ruin this run for no reason whatsoever? No, I don't think I want to do that. No, I think I'm okay. I think I'll hold off on that. Okay. We need to see some good stuff in this shop. This is not what I meant by good stuff. This is not what I meant. Can we get a Jupiter? We cannot. I reckon I will take a Mars. On account of the fact that 4 of a kind is quite strong, and is a hand that I find kind of nice to play. Fuck it, I'll spin the damn wheel, I don't care. No. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. And they can will be buffed to 1 in 3? Like, I truly feel like the wheel hits maybe like that 1 in 4 feels like 1 in 100, dude. I mean, I meant to play 5 cards. No. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. That didn't happen. Erase the past couple minutes. None of that happened. That didn't happen. I think I think that was just a mass hallucination that I and everybody watching this video just had. We all had that. That was a hallucination too right there. That didn't happen. No, that wasn't a hallucination. That was just the game being awful to me, as it often is. But yeah, the thing that happened before that did not happen. And hey, look at this. We just started a new run. We drew a full house. First try. So, pretty good. Eternal misprint. Yeah. No. I mean, this is probably better, right? Just have to be able to play straights. I'd love to get seed money, but like, am I ever gonna have the money in ante 1 to get it? The answer may surprise you. However, more likely the answer will not surprise you in the slightest. The answer is no. The answer is no, folks. Okay, I need an ace and a 5, perhaps. Got a 5. Give me an ace or a 6, perhaps. I think there's something wrong with my cards. Okay. Doesn't look like we're getting that seed money, folks. It also doesn't look like we're getting this eternal negative reserve parking, which is funny. Which is pretty funny. Perishable Chad. I suppose we just hope for a Saturn here. I think that's the best. Nope. I'm suffering, folks. I'm suffering. I will not lie to you, the time I'm having right now is not what I would call a good time. Truly it is not. Truly it is not. That wins. Burglar? Grabber? Burglar? Grabber. If we had good jokers, you know, things would be alright. So Devious Joker. Plus 100 chips if played hand contains a straight. We're already playing straights. However, plus 100 chips, let me tell you, that does not scale. Already, straights are worth, well, they're only worth 30 right now. Yeah, I mean, this helps immensely at the moment, in the short term. I think I have to think about the short term. I'd love to take the Spectral pack, but I really want the Grabber. Like, I think Grabber is almost vital with Black Deck. We just drew a straight. We'd love to see that. How much does this give me in the way of points? A lot of them. Thank you, Devious Joker. And I mean that sincerely. We have to just go. We need that voucher. We need that grabber. We need to grab. Okay, 10, 9, 8. I'm never sure whether it's better to discard 4 or 5. Like if I should discard like this or like this. I'm never sure what's better when playing for straights, which is part of the reason I never play for straights, because flushes are so much more brain dead to discard for. I think discarding 4 is better. I think. Like, I think. Somebody can tell me in the comments, perhaps. I would really appreciate that, in fact. I would appreciate that insight. Because it's insight I do not possess. It is insight that I lack. Alright, we're just gonna lose here, I think, before we can get the grabber. Never mind. Wait, no, we still lose. Jack, 10, 9, 8. How many 7s left? All of them? Okay, I need a 7 or a queen. Thank you. Narrowly got out of there with my life. narrowly escaped death. So this is going to lose me the run if I do it, and it doesn't work out. But I kind of want to gamble on this Spectral pack having an Immolate so that I have money. Like, is that the stupidest thing ever? It definitely is, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna take this. No, I'm not gonna go full stupid, even though I, like... First hand's drawn face. By the way, this is devastating. Oh my god. Let me think. Okay. Okay. What do we even go for here? Why do we have these frickin' gaps, man? Okay, Jack 10. Yeah, like we have Jack 10. Okay. So we want like Jack 10 9 8 7, I guess. I think that's what we have to play for. Jack 10 9 8 7, or you know, Queen Jack 10 9 8. We need a 9 desperately. We also need a 7 or a queen. Okay, we got the queen. Oh no, hey, look, we got the king too. So we're wait. No, there's no 9. Shucks. Okay. And I threw away an ace already. King, Queen, Jack. What am I doing? King, Queen, Jack, 10. We need a 9 or an ace. I'm telling you, I'm sure I've already thrown away my aces and 9s. Okay, never mind. We live to see another day. So we're gonna need some multiplication right now. You're an evil bastard is what you are, and I hate you. We don't one-shot this, and we have to one-shot to even have a chance, which means I think I have no choice but to take this, as horrible as it is. And it's gonna put me in the dumps. Like, I'm gonna be losing money every round if I take it. I guess I take you. That'll probably keep me alive one more round. Yeah. Yeah, I think that had to be the correct call. Oh, man. These are not good shops. Okay. I'm gonna gamble on the Saturn. There's no Saturn in sight. I think Black Deck genuinely comes with a luck debuff. Like I know the odds of pulling a Saturn there are not that high anyway, but like it just feels like my luck is worse with this deck. You know? You know what I mean? Just feels that way. What the fuck? Yeah, give me a full house, sure. That doesn't win. Well, does it? No, it definitely doesn't. Like, Abstract is just +9. Though I don't think a straight wins either. But what else can I do? 6, 5. We're still not there, are we? Why are you giving me all of the wrong numbers? Hello? Hello? Why are you giving me the numbers I already have? That's better. That's a little better. Matter of fact, that does not win. Oh. Perhaps this 3 of a kind will? That's going to be 12 times 39. Any mathematicians in the chat? I don't know why I'm saying that as though I'm streaming when I'm not streaming. There were no mathematicians in the chat today. That was also basic arithmetic, for which you most assuredly do not need to be a mathematician. But, yeah, we can ignore that fact. I'm at $5. If I buy this buffoon pack, I'm just, like, dead broke. I don't need to take it. I should be able to win the next round. So, we're gonna go. Lose $1 per... Yeah, okay. Again, don't know if it's better to throw away 4 or 5 here. Don't know if this or this is better when you have a gap like that. But this worked out. Have not found a single Saturn yet, which is remarkable, really. Isn't it? I mean, don't you think that's remarkable? It's not, on account of the fact that I've opened, I think, 1 Celestial pack. I would love to take this voucher. Here's the problem. I don't have any money. That's the problem. I don't have cash. The problem is, I am bereft of money. And so what can I do? I can do nothing. I think I save. I lose to the next blind. If I sell you, I have 10. If I sell everybody, I can get Saturn, but then I lose because I don't have scoring jokers. I need Michael. I need this abstract for as long as it lives. This situation, once again, is quite desperate. I think I'm just gonna try. Okay, try for the high flush. I mean high straight. Where's the queen at? Where is she? She must be in the castle, because she is not outside. Situation getting desperate. Situation beyond desperate. Situation cataclysmic. Can this just be a heart of the cards moment where I just draw a 7 here? Can it just be that moment? Just draw a 7? It cannot be such a moment. We did draw a full house, which might be enough with the Michael and the abstract. Yeah, no, it's more than enough. What am I saying? Horrible. And I still can't, do anything because the monetary situation did not get better. It did not. And it would be significantly better, and I repeat myself, it would be significantly better if I had any other deck. But we're running black deck. And thus the situation is always and inevitably desperate. One jack, please. Okay, I need another straight. I do. My best bet? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 3 4s remaining in my deck. So, just pray for me, folks. I need that 4. Thank you for your prayers. It seems they were answered. It seems they were answered on this day. And abstract dies now. Thus, and naturally there's no Celestial pack here, so no Saturns for me. Well, we take this Spectral and we, there's nothing in a Spectral that can save us, is there? Like, it's too late for a blue seal to help, obviously. I needed that ages ago. Red seal doesn't do anything because none of my cards have any enhancements. And none of my jokers care about repeating cards. Gold seal would have been nice earlier. Too late for that to help. Immolate. Immolate could save me if I get something good on a reroll, so I guess that's my out. Nope. Ankh doesn't help. Ectoplasm assuredly doesn't help. And I don't see how Cryptid helps. Yeah, there's nothing here that's going to save me. I will put Trance on this king, but that really doesn't matter. I'll reroll. Yeah, okay. I don't know if there's even a point in playing this. Like, I literally can't win that. So, the only way I get 18,000 is there is no way because Abstract was dead. This is not a good hand. I guess I try for full house. Except 7s over 6s doesn't win, so that doesn't even, like, doesn't help me. And, okay. Okie dokie. Alrighty. We have 3 of a kind. But what are the odds we draw a full house? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. And did I have a 10 just now? Did I just... No, I didn't. Okay. Probably better to draw for the flush. I mean, the straight. I keep doing that. We got it. Okay. Adjusting my chair. I apologize for the fact that my chair is quite squeaky. It is unfortunate, but it is the reality of my situation, that I have a squeaky chair. Well, see what's in here. I don't really want the rental monolith. Okay. Brilliant. I mean, it has to be walkie-talkie. But honestly, I think I'm, like, better off not having this. Because, like, every dollar counts. You straight up... I don't know how you can take rentals with Black Deck unless you take them later on after you get some kind of econ engine going on. And I've not had a game so far with Black Deck. Well, I've had very few games with Black Deck where I had any kind of econ. I did have one earlier in this very video where I had good econ, but unfortunately other things went wrong in that run. So we have 2 aces, we have 2 4s. I'm gonna do that, I guess. Okay, not rewarded for my stupidity, unfortunately. Try for the spade flush. Okay. And then we need something else. We need 2 something else is decent. We have 2 8s. We nearly have a diamond flush. Probably better to go for that. Yeah, that should do it. That easily does it, in fact. Alright. Okay. Well. I don't really see any good options in this shop. I'll take the Arcana, maybe get an Empress. That could save me. Nope. Then we start cutting... I don't know, 9 and 7. Kind of arbitrary. And now we need a significant amount of luck against the pillar. We really do. Draw the 7 of clubs. Draw the 7 of... Wait. Wait, Jack, 10, 9, 8... There's no 7. Draw the 7 of clubs. Draw the 7 of clubs. Just do it. Draw the 7 of clubs. Draw the 7 of clubs. Just draw it. Draw the 7 of clubs. I probably should have kept the Jack, now that I think about it. Draw the 7 of clubs. Okay. That was, like, unreasonably lucky. That I didn't deserve that. But... And again, there's nothing good in this shop. I think I have no choice but to take Ride the Bus. And at risk of repeating myself, if I had any other deck, this would be a much better position, because Ride the Bus plus Mercury would be great. But I can't take them both because I have black deck, and thus I have less money than I would have otherwise, right? A single extra dollar would allow me to get both. And Ride the Bus plus spamming pairs is a solid strategy. Again, with any other deck. Not with this piece of shit. 98765. Okay, so play that. Play that. And I mean, that's all of our hands. Like, that's why, like, this is fundamentally why Black Deck is just so bad. It has anti-synergy with, like, every element. Like, the game is so balanced around 4 hands. It's ridiculous. And I just played a face, which I always do. I don't care. That run had no potential. Like, that wasn't gonna matter. I assure you that run was dead, no matter what I did. 8 ball. Not a joker I can afford. Okay, well, taking the Eternal Juggler, I reckon. Juggler slightly offsets the -1 hand because it gives you more hand size, so you have a better chance of drawing what you need. But, assuredly, I tell you, it's not sufficient for what I'm trying to do. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to win. And, you know, it's just... It's only marginally helpful in that regard. What I seem to never see in the first shop is any means of making money. Any means of getting some kind of econ going. That just doesn't... Complain enough, and it happens. However, I don't have any scoring jokers to help me with this boss blind. So in all likelihood, I'm not gonna win. There's always a way. But this starting hand does not look good. I think I want to... I mean, probably just draw hearts. Okay, add the numbers up, perhaps. 11 plus 5 is 16, plus 4 is 20. These are the same. Okay. Just arbitrarily draw for the hearts, then. That's 5. I've already clicked 5, in fact. Okay. Thank you, game. Thanks for the rocket. It's really helping a lot. Alright, so if right now, by some act of God, I draw 4 clubs and they're all the higher end of the spectrum, then I can still win this. Well, I did draw the clubs, but they're not the higher end of the spectrum, so I don't think this gets me there, but it'll be quite close. Wait, the straight's slightly better, isn't it? Wait, straight is 30 times 4, flush is 35 times 4. So no, the flush is better. Love this deck. I really do, I love it. Once I beat gold stakes with this deck one time, I'm never touching it again. I mean, never again. Okay. I'm just getting trolled now. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit of trolling is what is being done to me. Draw like a queen and a king and like a 9 maybe. Can you do that? No, I guess you can't. Draw a 10 or a jack then? Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for that. Well. I always take riffraff. I always take riffraff. I always take it. How can you not? If you're not taking Eternal Riffraff in Shop 1, you're not playing this game correctly. I mean, look, I've beaten gold stakes with an Eternal Riffraff before. It was with a more competent deck than this one. Let me assure you of that. But I do love me a riffraff. I do love a riffraff. Of course, it has to be a rental to the moon, so that it's not profitable until I'm at $20. Or wait, no, it's profitable at 10, actually. I'm gonna take both of these. Actually, is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take both of these. I'm gonna sacrifice Splash. And I'm gonna try to get over that $10 threshold if I can just discard a damn jack. Where are the jacks, please? I think I win in one hand, so I'm just gonna... I can't even fish. I win in one hand if I play a pair. So I guess I play this and try to find that jack. Thank God. Oh my lord. Yeah. Unfortunately, popcorn is popcorn, so now that is something. This is also something, but it'll copy the riffraff. So, like, I'm not risking that. But this is actually something right here. Arrowhead's a good card. It doesn't mesh with Jolly Joker, so I'm throwing him away. I reckon I'll keep the popcorn for now. I'm also going to hold on to Hallucination. Well, do I hold on to Hallucination? I'm not sure. Like, on the one hand, I could get better jokers from Riffraff. On the other hand, Hallucination has a lot of payoff potential. So I'm gonna keep it. Don't need a negative joker. Not, well, let me think about this. I normally never take that skip, but with this deck, you have to fucking gamble anyway. So, plus it keeps the popcorn fresh for longer. I'm gonna take the negative skip gamble. This is something I don't advise under normal circumstances, but I do think that I'm in a position to where it makes sense, because I can get 1,500. I can comfortably get that. And this has potential to pay off decently well. Get a Hanging Chad, which is really good if we can get a photo, or like just anything that goes with it. Some lucky cards or something. So we want to be playing spades. There they are. If we're running Arrowhead, we really... Oh yeah, that also goes really well with Arrowhead. That's true. I don't need the popcorn. I'm gonna... Yeah, so this is what I meant about the negative skip being bad. It gave me a Joker that I don't really want, and it's perishable. But whatever. And I think I go ahead and sell the popcorn. I don't need it for the wall, I don't think. As long as I can draw my spades. I'd rather take a chance at getting something good from Riffraff. I want to open some packs while I have the dang hallucination, but I also want to stay over the interest threshold. This is kind of a difficult decision. Opening the Arcana pack might be worth it. Cool. And that's good. We want to put you on these for sure. On the spades. So, that did work out. New popcorn! Fresh popcorn! Tremendous. Hello? Spades? More spades? More spades? Okay. We're still fine. It doesn't matter that much. It's just annoying. And it's just another example of why this deck is a piece of shit. Because if I wasn't as strong with my jokers, the lack of the extra hand would have just screwed me. Seed money's kind of incredible here. I can't take it right now, but I'll take it soon. What's in here? Hallucination, hello? Absolutely taking that. What's in here? No Jupiter? Why would there ever be a Jupiter? Why would there... And I mean, why would there ever be a Jupiter, right? I can't imagine. It would never happen to me. That's... I like this lineup, so I'm gonna hold on to this. When I sell the popcorn, maybe I let Riffraff go again, but like, I want to keep the hallucination for a while. Though I definitely do need to replace it with a scoring joker as soon as I can. Can I beat the water? Like, no, the investment tag's not worth it. It's better to see more shops. Okay. Give me the money? No. There we go. Now that is what we wanted to see. Now this is not what we want to see, but take the Pluto. Get Plutonomical. It's the water, which is not great. Popcorn... keep for one more round, I reckon. That reroll was probably not correct, but it paid off. Swashbuckler. Pretty good flat mult, but... but it won't be as good once this fellow dies. Plus, this is a rental, though the arrowhead's quite valuable. So that's, let's see, 3, 5. I mean, it's a decent swashbuckler still. It's better than the popcorn right now, so like I think it makes sense to buy it. First off, pop this and see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Keep you a little longer because you're still safe. We drew 1 singular spade. We really need deck fixing. That's really why I want the hallucination, is to get deck fixing, to get deaths and worlds and hanged men, but we have found none of any of those, unfortunately. I wonder if 2 8s just wins. Not really sure. I don't want to do that. I probably should have done that. I almost certainly should have done that. Yeah, it probably would have won. Pair of 4s then probably wins. And if not, I'll get there in one more hand. Cool. About to get a lot of money. About to get a lot of money. Oh my god. Jupiter. We have something going here. I should have taken, I mean, I'm going to take the Mercury, but I should have actually taken the Mercury first in case I get a Fool. That was just incorrect. Emperor. Definitely want you. Well, but you're not a spade, are you? But you're still really good. A world huge. Okay. Okay. Tremendous. Okay. We should be able to beat the water, I think. I'm gonna just... No, wait. That's stupid. Just do this. This should one-shot. Unless I'm dearly, dearly mistaken. I don't see a reason to use the Justice yet. Though it will be really good with Chad when I need it. Like, really good. God, that's so much money. To the Moon is so good with seed money. Even without seed money, it's very good. Okay, see what's in here. Do not want you. I want the Hermit, but I think more Jupiter scaling is right now still more valuable than the Hermit. I think. I'm probably wrong, but I'm doing that anyway. And plus, we get a Hermit regardless, apparently. So what do you know? Hack. I don't really think I want to take Hack. Well, I have a singular low card that has Lucky on it. I kind of always bias face cards, like by default. Hack, just... He's probably not our guy. He could be our guy. Because he does help Arrowhead more. Yeah, you know what? Goodbye, Hallucination. We're taking Hack. I think that's the correct play. Trying to just find something better than Swashbuckler. I mean, Abstract is better, but it's an eternal rental, and I can definitely... Like, I need multiplicative right now. I need, ideally, well, I wanted a photo, but now that I have Hack, I don't know if that's even... Well, it would still be good. It would still be good. So how many... We have 16 spades in our full deck? Yeah, we definitely... We want a photo. There are other things that could work. Jesus, okay. That's a lot. Wait, this still benefits Swashbuckler, doesn't it? I'm not adding these up, but I think it does. Open you. We don't have Hallucination anymore. We're not getting any kind of deck fixing, unfortunately. I think I want to do that. Open this, why not? That paid off. Strength to turn aces into twos, I reckon, is alright. And we continue. Okay. I guess we just throw away a hand there. Okay, cool. That was slightly scary, I won't lie. I didn't draw any aces for this strength, unfortunately. Wish I could draw that blue card, but that blue seal, but I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, actually, at this point, I can definitely afford to use a hand on that. I should have, and I will next time. I got. Okay, I'm still good on score, but like it's gonna rapidly go up because this is gold stake. I do really need to get some multiplicative guy up here. Photo would be wonderful, but there are other options that would be okay. And currently just not finding any such thing. Let's take the Mercury. See what's in here. That's a good pickup. That's a really good pickup. Okay. Club's debuffed. Doesn't matter. Okay, I did find that ace. I'm gonna make a slightly weird play and turn that into a jack for the speculative photo, but also turn the 2 into an ace for the to potentially become a 2 later for the hack. This looks good. This should win. Okay, no money from the lucky cards, but that's expected. That's par for course. Open this. Objectively, Hermit is probably right. Oh, actually, Temperance is better. But I'm gonna take the World. The reason I'm taking the World is just I really want to make sure I am reliably pulling these spades in case I have to play multiple straights to keep up with the scaling. I think that's just smarter here. And maybe it's not, because I know how important money is. But that just felt right, you know? It felt like the correct move. You're not any good here. I already have plenty of chips from you. Okay. Take that. Take that for sure. I'm kind of holding on to this Justice until I absolutely need it. I think that's kind of prudent. The wheel shouldn't matter. We drew this immediately. I do want to try and find the blue seal. I'm gonna fish for the blue seal. I use all my hands because I know I get that score at least. Did not get it, but I did get the red seal steal, so we'll see how much that does for me when it pops off. Can also potentially turn this into a glass card. That would be really powerful, wouldn't it? That might be better than having it steal. And if I do this, I free up the potential to get another Justice, so I think I will do that. Because that's, like, that is so strong right there. With Ballot. Like, that's a nuke right there. Can we get money from any of these damn lucky cards ever? Guess not. Okay, that was cutting it kind of close. So, definitely got to be smart. If I had an open slot, I'd definitely grab that. But I don't, so I won't, because I can't. Another Justice? I think I'd rather take that than the World. Would I? Would I? No, I think reliability is too important for that to make sense. Like, I just need to reliably draw my spades, and just keep up with the score until I can find something that brings me really high on score. Like, loyalty card is bad with black deck. I mean, it's bad in general because you just can't rely on it. So, fuck that. Open this. Oh, awesome. That is so good. Okay. Hello, you. I think it's actually To the Moon that dies. And here's why. I still need this flat mult because my my flush is only 18. So this plus 19 is quite significant. To the Moon is awesome. It's getting me so much income, but I think I'm like in a really good place with this lineup of jokers plus the tribe. So I think I'm killing To the Moon. It's done a terrific job. It's gotten me far. But now I take the tribe. And we're going to try and hang some non-spades, such as you and you. And I'm not going to fuck around. I'm just going to play this hand and see how good that is. Well, no, I do want to fish for my blue seal. Yeah, I want to fish for the blue seal. Well, didn't get it, not going to fish harder than that. Especially since without To the Moon, we want to get all the money from hands that we can get. Come on, money. Nope. Have not seen a single money shot so far. 65,000, okay. We still need something more then, don't we? But that's not bad. Like, don't get me wrong, that's definitely not bad. I don't think I want to take this blank-ass 7 of spades. I don't think that helps. Nothing here either. Okay. The wheel? The wheel is here. What is this card? That's a face card, most like? Well, yeah, probably a face card. We do have this 9 in the pocket for later, not for now. I do not want to potentially break that right now. Play the lucky card first. Give me some money, Mr. 9 of spades. Please. No. I asked nicely. I did, I asked nicely, and yet no money. Horrible. Okay. Goodbye to you. Hello to you. Unfortunately, no standard packs here, but that's okay. We can survive without having that immediately, especially if we're able to reliably pull our spades. Oh, huge. You're also pretty good. Okay. It might be wise to take the... No, it's not wise to take the hieroglyph, then I have less hands. And I'm on black deck. I can one-hand that 60k still, right? Gonna try and find the blue seal. There it is. Well, no, I can't one-hand it because I don't have the frickin' hack anymore. Was it correct to kill hack? It might not have been. Well, I can still two-hand this. And I have enough spades, I think, that I'm reliably getting there. Never mind, wow, okay. Did the lucky card hit? I wasn't paying attention. Huge. Spades. That works. Spades. Sure. You're funny. You're a funny one. Are you better than you? 22 versus retrigger 2x. So 3 times 5 is 15 plus 3 plus 3, 21. It's actually one worse, but yeah, it's just one worse. I don't think there's ever a reason to take it over Swashbuckly. Though, and I will be 100% entirely honest with you, Swashbuckler is not a very good Joker. I'm sorry to have to say that out loud, but it's true. Okay. Hit you with that, just to clear up slot. Give me the money from the lucky, please. Money? Yes! Yes! That's what we want to see. And that doesn't quite get there, huh? Okay. Huge hand. A lot of lucky cards there. Alright, I can't fuck around with discards though. Like I cannot fuck around with discards if I'm that close. Hack is back. Whoa. Hello. That's tremendous. That's actually so tremendous. Almost makes me want to take the... Never mind, it's perishable. But... Glass Joker, no. Not gonna be able to scale you enough, realistically. Banana. Alright. I kind of just want to get out of here, so I'm gonna use the Justice now. Kind of hope, you know, that it doesn't break. Would be nice. But, like, I don't want to spend $10 in here, or potentially more if I have to play discard hands. Okay. We're on pace to beat any boss except for Violet Vessel in Ante-8. So, you know, just hope it's not Violet Vessel, right? I'm definitely taking this. Ectoplasm. Okay. The -1 hand size is kind of bad, but another Joker is a good thing. Believe it or not. It's helpful to get another Joker, potentially, although... How many flushes have I played? 13. That's... Only 13? What? Okay. Well, I'll take Michael for now. It's actually something, because, like, the flat molt still helps, genuinely. And maybe it dies and becomes a Cavendish. You never know. Okay, this hand wins with the Polychrome 2, so I'm gonna try and find the blue seal. No, I'm not gonna waste hands though to do so. Huge money. Wow. And Michael died. Thank you, Michael. The hack is really good with that too. Don't know if he's good enough that I need him though. You know? I don't know if he's quite that good. I'm really just hoping for a Michael, a Cavendish. Okay, that's good. We still really need more Jupiters, is the thing. Better to sell you for interest threshold. Okay. Misprint is fine. I'm gonna play this glass and just get out of here quick. Well, that might be stupid. Because if the last boss is Violet Vessel, I'm going to potentially need that. Also, I just want to see how much score I get here. Okay, we really need Hologram to scale more. I don't want to play the glass. But I have to. Such is the reality of Black Deck, especially after you take a Ectoplasm, which I probably shouldn't have done. Because it's really not paying off yet. Don't break, don't break. No! God, that sucks. Okay, we still have one other glass, don't we? Yeah, we have this 9. Oh, that hurts, though. That hurts so much. I know I have the money tree, and I'd like to accumulate more interest, but I really need to try and find some stuff in these... Okay. We have to be very smart with the seltzer. But it can win the game. It really can. Those have to be spades, so I'm just gonna try and find well, the blue seal's a ace, so it's not a face. All right, try and find it. Yeah, I knew the odds weren't really good, but what can you do? Think this wins with this guy? Seltzer should probably ensure that, plus the extra chips from Arrowhead as well are still good. Like, and maybe Arrowhead's not... Nah, Arrowhead's definitely contributing. Arrowhead is still contributing for sure. Hanged Man would be good to get closer to the Polychrome 2, but no such luck. Is High Priestess better than Emperor? Nah. Oh wait, I get to. Justice. I'm gonna just save that for, like, the end, I guess. So I can't really use you. We'll just go Hierophant, I reckon. On the... Why is there only one spade in hand? Okay, hold on. Let me just use... No, that doesn't even make sense. Okay, we just... Whatever. Whatever. Jupiter. No such luck. That's okay. Amber Acorn. Amber Acorn's kind of bad, I won't lie. Because I need my X-Malt guys over here. But it's not that bad, because, like... No, it shouldn't matter much. It should not matter much. Okay, we need to find some more spades. Now the problem is, do I win in one hand without... you know, I'm gonna pop the Justice now. Though that's probably wrong. It's probably wrong, but I'm not one to care. I have 2 glass cards in my deck. I will simply just draw one of them versus the final boss. And it's really that simple. Or I'll find another Justice between now and then. Either way. Don't break. You son of a fucking whore. Ay, ay, ay. Well, Jupiter. I like how I bought the hologram, but am not getting any standard packs at all, when normally I feel like I'm inundated with standard packs. Rolling to find the Justice. Okay, probably not correct to roll any more than that. Okay, we found you. And I believe you win. If you don't, I'm gonna be devastated, but... but I think you do. Not as good as glass, but, you know, still pretty dang good. Yeah. So if we can draw a glass or that polychrome 2, we're fine. I would still like to roll hard and try to find a, try and find a justice, though. Holy. Okay. We win. And I'm just gonna do this because it's funny. If this doesn't win, it's because the order of the jokers mattered way more than I thought, but it definitely should win. Yeah. Yeah, that most certainly wins. Okay. And again, like in the last videos, I'm not going into Endless. This has potential to go into Endless, but probably not super far. Probably not very deep at all, unless I pull some good X-Malt cards that would help. But like the Seltzer was gonna die, and then things get rough. So anyway, I beat Black Deck. It's the worst deck. I don't think anyone would disagree with me on that if they've played the game more than a little bit. I think every other deck is just easier. There are some that are, like... Honestly, I don't feel like there are any other decks that are worse than, like... I don't think there are any other decks in the game that are worse than if you were playing with, like, a vanilla deck that has nothing going on for it. I think Black Deck is the only one that is, like, worse than vanilla, if that makes sense. It's just so bad. And I hope I've illustrated that. I hope I've illustrated that point very well. Also understand that if you're trying to beat this game yourself, you're trying to beat gold stakes on everything, and you're struggling with Black Deck, it's not you, it's the deck. I assure you of that. And it's probably advisable to do Black Deck last. I just did it here because I'm doing them in order, aside from the ones that I already did before I started going through an order. Which actually I think that was just Checkered, wasn't it? Yeah, I already did Checkered. I like Checkered a lot. But anyway, I like Checkered deck as a first deck to beat Gold Stake with. Checkered deck is not the best deck, but it's solid, right? It's solid because you can consistently play flushes. You can always play flushes. You also have a good potential to set up straight flushes, which are of course a very strong hand. You have better potential than other decks to set up flush 5 or flush houses as well. So Checkered deck is quite good. And it's definitely a comfy deck that I think is very good for easing into the higher stakes. That's just my opinion. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll probably upload more Balatro videos in the future because I've been enjoying recording this game. So, yeah. Peace.